How's it going? We are shiny hunting Carvanha. It's been a little bit since the last Masuda hunt. Reject Dynamax Adventures, return to egg. Actually, how many steps Carvanha? How many steps are you, my friend? You're 5K. Wait, that was from X and Y era. Okay, it's just a 2K-er. Just a 2.5K-er. Yeah, Carvanha, I should put shiny Carvanha on the screen. It's on the layout. It's a nice shiny, honestly. I think I like it even more than I like shiny Sharpedo. But yeah, if Dynamax Adventures isn't gonna give me a shiny, chat, I gotta go to another source. Surely the shiny is around the corner, right? Where shall I put you, Carvanha? We'll put Carvanha, like, right here. There. That's good. Alright, who do I don't even remember who my last Masuda hunt was. Who's in here? Who do I gotta take out? Who dis? Oh no, I picked up an egg. Oh, Baneri. Wow, so the last one was Easter. That was a while ago. Alright. I decided on friend ball. Okay, Lopunny, you gotta get out of here. Alright, we're in the right box. We should be good. Well, it took me back. Alright, please take my shark. Thank you. Alright, shark has been deposited, chat. We're ready to go! Okay, let me save. I debated between Carvanha and Electrike. Two Gen 3 Pokemon with good shinies. But I decided we'd do Carvanha. Alright, let's do it. Black City, White Tree Hollow are pretty fun modes. Yeah, it's been a considerable amount of time since I've been back to either of those places. The bicycle is kind of annoying me. What's up, everybody? How's it going? We just put Sharpedo in the daycare. We're gonna be hatching some fish tonight. Things that are actually normal to hatch from eggs. Unlike rabbits or little sentient steel creatures or anything like that. Perfectly normal thing to come out of an egg, a fish. Roguelites? Did somebody say roguelike? Yeah, we haven't done a Masuda hunt in a while, so Gotta get one of those in every now and then. Maybe shiny number 831 will happen with my friend Carvanha. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Sentient ice cream hatching from eggs. That'd be funny if Vanillite hatched from an egg and it just started out as a cone. Apples or dragons? Apples or dragons? Come on, man. A bottle of milk. Yeah, you get a Ziploc full of salt and cream and whatever that science experiment I did in high school was to make ice cream by shaking it. Oh, you're shiny hunting Burmy. I need to shiny hunt Burmy at some point as well. There's Burmies in my future at some point. I can't... Do I have Motham? There might be a Motham in my future too. I can't remember. Do most people prefer Appleton over Hydrapple? I think so, Cacturn. I mean, I guess I do. I guess that's my personal take. I do wonder why they decided to go with, just purely because of Kieran. I mean, I've been streaming for less than 10 minutes and Kieran's already been brought up twice. I don't know, maybe I need to see Hydrapple in more stuff. Maybe I'm just not exposed to it enough yet. I haven't used it. I basically only evolved a shiny Diplin to get the shiny, and that's kind of it. I haven't really used it before. What's up, everybody coming in? We just started hatching Carvanha. Yeah, we're piranha hunting. Piranha. I might turn the sound effects down. I like hearing the egg hatch, but the bicycle noise is kind of annoying me. Carvanha looks good in this game. When I was looking up the Dreamworld art, I saw a recolor of Sharpedo that I actually kind of liked, where Sharpedo... It might have been a fake shiny, but it was red. Sharpedo was red, and it's like, wow, that's a good look. I don't think I like the purple on Sharpedo, honestly.
Oh, it's Skarmory!
Skarmory? That's a good Pokemon there. That's a good roll. There's no Skarmories in sight, but, like, that's a good Pokemon. Just as this is a great song. Maybe a little too intense, though. Announcers in mainline games. Whoops, I was looking at chat. I ran over a Minchino. Vehicular Pokemon slaughter. You got 4 stretchies and 2 droopies? Nice. That's a good out-of-context sentence. Tatsugiri's a fun Pokemon. Speaking of fish. This is from the latest chapters of Deltarune. Can you imagine a modern Pokemon announcer saying, Smoliv has hit the field. Lechonk revs up for an attack. Poipole is getting ready to attack. Oh, here's Kieran's regular theme. The playlist really wants to listen to Kieran music today. Smoliv has hit the second tower. I don't think the announcer would say something like that. James Bond burgered my mom. Look, all I'm saying is that Asgore stocks are going up for the next chapter. They're going up. They are increasing in volume. Imagine the announcer saying, like, character names. Your gym leader, Larry, is issuing a challenge. What's up, everybody coming in? We just started hatching some fish. You know, as one does. Text to speech. Pikachu has hit the field. Carvanha has 2 very sharp teeth on its bottom jaw and none on the top. Some piranha you are. Don't tell Carvanha I said that. Tongue is too silent. River monsters on Animal Planet. A lot of those, like, Animal Planet Discovery Channel shows turned into just fiction, though. Are there megalodons in Florida? Brain-eating bacteria? I mean, that would probably take the case for scariest. I mean, whales are scary. I would not want to tussle with an orca, that's for sure. Those are... You know, I'm not gonna take that one on. Piranhas rarely kill humans. While they can cause injuries, including minor bites, deaths are extremely rare. Okay, so exactly like I thought. They rarely kill any. They don't, you mean, what do you mean? They don't turn you into a pile of comedic bones left in the water. Yeah, the simpler times where you thought piranhas and quicksand would really be problems in your everyday life. Aren't there 50-foot jellyfish? As somebody who has been stung by jellyfish, I gotta say, chat, I don't recommend. You know what? I really advise not letting that happen to you. Kind of a 0 out of 10 experience. The water itself from the ocean has killed more people. Poseidon's wrath. The Tooth Fairy. Boxer jellyfish are from Australia. Aren't there types of anemones or coral that can also kill you if you get poked? Do they box with kangaroos? Every Wednesday. Yeah, the blue-ringed octopus is super dangerous. You don't want to touch that. Booper is a vicious creature. Yeah, the huntsman spiders in Australia are definitely something I'm glad I don't have near me. I think I remember that, Cacturn. Somebody... Because they are common in just, like, the shallow, like, tide pools, and so people can just find one in there. That's like poison dart frog. Poison dart frogs are really cool. They're very bright to tell you that if you touch, it's bad. Ooh, Terraria. This is such a nostalgic song. Aerodynamic. Killing with a shot. I think those spiders could wield a shotgun. Have you seen the size of them? Deadly snakes. Yeah, that I knew. Very rarely do I ever see any snakes around where I live. And they're usually just little harmless fellas, not, not filled with scary venom. A big-ass snake in your living room? I did have, the place where I lived as a kid. There was a snake that climbed up our pillar on our back porch and got into a bird's nest. I mean, as far as scary snakes go for the US, I think rattlesnakes. Skunky. I'm surprised we only have like 2 skunk Pokemon. I am surprised they have not made more. The brown recluse. Yeah, I've seen black widows. Those are not a spider you really want to mess with. Again, kind of has a little built-in feature that's like, don't touch me. Look at this hourglass. It's scary. Do not interact. A bunch of snakes falling. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about, BBQ. They must have just had a nest up there and busted through the ceiling like a sick and twisted version of the Kool-Aid Man. Am I in the right box? Please tell me I'm in the right box. Okay, we're good. Alright, we're approaching 30 fishes. Chamber of Secrets house. Honestly, one of the most dangerous animals that is around all over the US that is deer. Not in that they're gonna, you know, attack you, but if they run across the road and you slam into them, not good. Every time I'm in a heavy forested area, it's always like, oh no, please don't jump into the road. Also, like somebody in chat said, deers, when they move through your area, they pass a lot of parasites and ticks and stuff. For any lethal animals, I mean, you guys still have a lot of bears and moose and stuff. They're fairly scary. Yeah, a moose is not an animal you want to tussle with. Or any sort of bear, for that matter. Although, if there was one bear I'd want to see the least, it would probably be a polar bear. Ride polar bears to work every day. The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles. Yeah, platypus are such interesting, weird little animals. It'd make a great Pokemon. Like a water poison platypus Pokemon? How does that not exist? A deer trip and fall like a Gary mod entity down a mountain? What? Oh yeah, what was that new Splatoon thing they announced today, chat, out of nowhere? Yeah, like, what even is it? As if we really needed more of that franchise around. I gotta go support my favorite Splatoon idols. They're never making another Animal Crossing game. Landing 60 feet below. Deers get into all sorts of chaotic and strange behavior. Did they literally just announce it's just a side game and there's no other details? That's so weird. Why would Nintendo not have that in a show? They confuse me, chat. Was Big sad at the news of a Splatoon ripoff. I mean, I think the franchise just needs like a little break right now. It is far too always around. A mysterious trailer, wow. That they've never done that before. Action adventure. Well, all right. Ink of the Sea. A skeptic. A sploot agnostic. I mean, unfortunately, a lot of people do care about Fire Emblem. I'm not one of those people, but I have no doubt that they're cooking up another entry. I mean, the one with the god-awful Pepsi VTuber designs came out pretty fast after Three Houses, so I have no doubt we're gonna get one this year or next year. Yeah, I kind of figured that a lot of fans did not like that one because I barely saw anybody talk about it. Engage in Three Houses are really lame subtitles. I don't know what's going on lately, chat, but everything has the most annoying name. I agree with you, Cacturn. Engage. Like, that's so generic. It just sounds so generic. I don't think fans engaged with that game. The Three Houses stuff just made me think of, like, Harry Potter shit. I'm the red team. I'm the yellow team. I like the blue team. I mean, just look at Smash. Which has about 50 million of those characters in it for some reason. Cookie Mama 420. Finally, a video game for me. Did they say that it sucked? I don't know. Like I said, I don't go there. Does anyone still play Smash? You know, I'm really not sure. I haven't picked that game up in many years. It's one of those games that I wish I could just refund. It's one of those games that I wish I could just get my money back. Engage was a step down. It was very pander. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Even just looking at the main character designs, it's like they're going for VTuber idol bullshit. The night and day difference if you look at old character designs like Ike and those types of characters from years and years ago. I might too, Cacturn. I don't know. Smash Ultimate really just did not land for me. Yeah, at least Sakurai's out of the Smash dungeon and working on something hopefully a lot better. I'm sure they're putting Sakurai back into the Smash dungeon soon though, if he's not already in there. He's in Kirby Paradise and also the Smash dungeon. Are we thinking there's gonna be another Super Smash Brothers? Oh, absolutely. Think of how much, not even just how well the game sells, but all of the social media and hype around every time there's a new character. Like, it's just a huge marketing vehicle for Nintendo. I mean, it's like, why is there 1,000 Fire Emblem characters? Because there's so many games. They wanted you to buy all the new games. The best in the series, Justin? I very much disagree with that. Really? You think it's the best one? I mean, it had a lot of content, but no soul. I guess for me, single player, I have to think of Brawl. But Melee might be my favorite. I have a soft spot for 64 too. I don't know, do we think for the next Smash Brothers game, chat, they're gonna figure out how to have online that's actually in the modern era? Not really. No. I really love Melee's art style. Like, the way Bowser looks in Melee is just so cool. But I'm talking purely from, like, a casual fighting, you know, just a party fighting game, not talking super serious competitive stuff. I don't pay attention to any of that. I mean, they announced that new Invincible fighting game, and I saw a lot of people that were upset that it's a fighting game. I don't want to learn all those combos. The 3DS version last. I don't know what the last song was, but right now, Viewpoint 04 from Neo Geo. Not there at all. Stage 1. Also, think about this, chat. Think about how popular something like Fortnite is. Like, character IP crossovers are so big right now, and they're so trendy and make so much money. I know, I don't... Invincible it's a fighting game? What is this? I don't know, I'm not a huge fighting game person myself, so I guess to some extent I understand. Like, fighting games are very intimidating. It's a type of game that if you lose, you have nobody to blame but yourself. You know what I mean? There's no RNG, there's no, you know, team aspect to it where you could blame your healer or your DPS. If you lose in a fighting game, it's 'cause you stink. Or you need to practice more. I think that's a tough pill to swallow for some people. Yeah, Justin, I kind of agree with that. Like, as a like, watching people play is... You know, some fighting games are fun to watch. And some of them are fun to play just casually. You know, it's not like you have to commit your life over every time you pick up a new fighting game. Like, I must become a master of my craft. Button combos that are like left, right, down, B, A. Yeah. Like, that's totally fine. Like, if fighting games aren't your type of thing, then that's totally fine. DPS is damage per second. I mean, that's why a lot of people like Smash, because it's more of a party fighting game than a very ultra serious game. But then some Smash fans take it very seriously. What's up, Midnight? I also think a lot of video games and probably some fighting games don't do a very good job at tutorials. Like, there's certain games that I can think of that just kind of throw you in and are like, well, have fun, bye. Yeah, that's like, no fun allowed. Items in my party fighting game? Oh. But what if I get a Pokeball and Lugia's in there? When I was a kid, I used to just do, like, simulated AI matches. And I would only turn my favorite items on. So I would only have, like, the hammer, the Pokeball. Yes, Monster Hunter is exactly maybe the franchise I was thinking of. Like, would it kill those developers to create a tutorial that is good? I'm confused. You just end up button mashing. What's up, Shukong? It's Carvanha. I think we're on the second box of Carvanha eggs. A compound eyes run. Oh, that's fun. Shout out to Butterfree. Also, chat, I have played through almost to where I was in Coliseum, so we're gonna be back with that this week. Where did I stop? I'm gonna get to where I was later tonight on my own time. But I think I still have to go to Mount Battle and battle Dakim again. Through chain fishing. Man, I hope they bring chain fishing back. Just fishing in general would be nice. I can't believe that's something I have to be like, oh, can they... You know, can you guys include fishing? Yeah, Tyler and I tried out the Monster Hunter demo for the one that just came out, and I don't know. First of all, we had a really hard time actually getting into a group, a party, so that was not a great. I hate games that just don't make that simple. It's like Pokemon going from the X and Y online to the online in Gen 7. It's like, what happened here? Come on, Carvanha. We need a new... It's been a long time since I picked up a new shiny, my friend. Come on, man. The party system in Monster Hunter is booty. It's like, why? Why are they designing it like this? And you still struggle? Yeah, you've tried it 3 times. I know, it's such a critically, like, loved, beloved franchise, and we just couldn't get into it. Like, I think I spent most of the time in the character creator. I know, I don't think I've ever encountered a game where I've played through where I was lukewarm on it and it just eventually clicked. I don't know if I've ever had an experience like that. Because if I boot up a game and I find that it's a slog, I'll just stop playing. Breath of the Wild's tutorial. Oh, and then they made the island in Tears even longer. And don't get me started on, like, Twilight Princess's excruciating intro. I don't know why they can't figure that one out. Yeah, character creators, especially when you have a good character creator and you can do exactly what you want. Oh, is perfect. Oh, it is Skyward Sword. Is that just a Zelda thing? Oh my god. Like in Ocarina, you grab the Kokiri sword and the shield, you go to the Great Deku Tree, off you go. There's nothing that takes me more out of a game than a really slow intro. Yeah, I made it to the Goat Inn minigame and I'm like, wow, this kinda sucks. I don't think I haven't... Oh, I think I made it through the first dungeon in Twilight Princess, but that intro, man. Oh, man, it's so bad. Like, I get that they want to establish Link's home and, like, all the villagers and stuff, but they should have done it in a way that wasn't very boring. They should have considered doing it in a way that was fun, actually. Yeah, the first dungeon is pretty bad. I don't think I enjoyed it. So that whole, like, first chunk of Twilight Princess just turned me off of the whole game. Time to sword. I mean, making a tutorial for most of the general population to understand is challenging. Like, it's a, you know, I understand that that's a challenging thing. What's up, Shine Echo? But still, I don't know. Like, can we get a move on? Can we speed this up a little bit? I think some Pokemon games fall victim to that, too. It's like, get me out the door, get me my starter, and get me on my adventure. I don't want to be stopped by 1,000 characters, you know? I saw that character, and the guy that directed Good Dinosaur and Elemental is directing Incredibles 3. Yeah, Gen 7 is maybe the most notorious one. I think 8 is really slow, too. I mean, to his credit, he worked with Brad Bird since Iron Giant. And I think they're still having Brad Bird come and write and produce. So we'll see. You use a fire move against a grass Pokemon and Hop is like, holy shit, you're a genius. We have a brain scientist over here. The thing about Gen 8 is that they let you skip the tutorial, which even Gen 9 didn't do. Yeah, how does Scarlet Violet start? You gotta go through that cave and find Kurai Miraidon. Yeah, like, give people an option to skip the tutorial. Like, why is that a problem? Why does that have to be an issue? It's like the XP share being switched on or off. Like, just give people an option. It's not a big deal. slow walking escort mission. I still think Gen 7's most wild fact is that gyms got taken out during the debugging phase of the game for the trials. Like, that was literally last second choice there. Yeah, I look forward to revisiting Alola in a Switch 2 or 3 game at some point. I think if they've improved the pacing and maybe made it a little bit more, you can pick and choose where you want to go, you're gonna do a lot of good with that. A skip button. Story and villains are way better than 8. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's not a particularly high bar, though. Story and villains in Sword and Shield. I think most other Pokemon game would probably be ahead of that. Of that. Gen 5 Remake Switch 2. I saw somebody theorizing that the Legends games are their way of revisiting a generation over remakes. But I feel like it's still too early to tell. Because right before Legends Arceus came out, BDSP came out. I mean, we don't know of any X and Y remakes at the moment. So maybe they've changed their minds since then. But I don't know. I feel like we still have to wait another year or two to figure out what's going on. They didn't skip Unova, we got Blueberry. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Let's Go is its own beast, honestly. Have to always remember that Let's Go exists to bring in fans from Pogo. It was purely, I mean, you know, every Pokemon game is a marketing moneymaker vehicle, but Let's Go in particular was meant to bring in all the casuals and fans who discovered Pokemon again from Go. The worst game in human history. I think what's particularly interesting about BDSP is that a lot of Japanese fans really did not like that game. Those games. And if they would listen to anybody, it would be them. But who, again, who knows? Who really knows? Gen 5 remakes in 2027. Yeah, so next year is Gen 10. I can't imagine they'd release any big remakes the same year they're gonna come out with Gen 10 for the big anniversary year. I mean, this is pure... this is so copium. I'd like to see a side game or something that's not a mobile game. But I know that's probably pure cope on my part. Never achieved a 40 Poke Radar chain successfully. It's so evil. The fact that the game can just choose to end your chain through RNG at any moment. It's so evil. Yeah, they ignored Platinum, which... Did they like play Diamond and Pearl and then play Platinum before they did this? Jeez. Yeah, we need to learn more about champions too. That's a good point. Yeah, and if we do get a Gen 5 or whatever gen remake, what type of remake is it going to be? Is it going to be a BDSP where it's just bog standard, here it is again with a few tweaks? Or is it going to be a Heart Gold, Soul Silver, an Auraz, a Fire Red, Leaf Green? We're all talking about Gen 5, but listen, chat, and this will make some people upset, and this will make some people happy. I feel like we're due for Gen 1 again. Sometime soon, I feel Kanto hovering in the area. It's around. If they do another remake, can they not have that, like, My Sims chibi style? Please. Well, remember, they handed BDSP off to Ilka, so would they hand it off to another studio again, or would they make it in-house? A Mankey's Paw. I can remember all of the hype for Gen 4 remakes before BDSP was revealed. There was so much hype. It will not be in-house. I think you're right, Cacturn. I think they're gonna continue to utilize Ilka and other companies like that to help them. I mean, again, think about the size of Game Freak's dev team. 140-ish, 50-ish employees on all these AAA games. Yeah, if you haven't shiny hunted, well, I don't know how you would, considering the Shaman and Darkrai mystery gifts are over. But if for some reason you're still hanging on to those like I did before I shiny hunted them, you can save a lot of time if you have a Switch too. I think it's like 13 seconds per reset saved, which is insane. They ran out of time in the 3DS era because they stretched themselves too thin. Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's not enough time. That's still a problem they're having. Yeah, I want to say it's something crazy like that. If you ever had interest in shiny hunting the mythicals in BDSP, maybe wait until you have a Switch 2. Where's the fish? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, Beast of Reincarnation. That is also a terrible name. I guess it could be worse. Beast of Reincarnation. Yeah, that's why Shaman was my favorite one to hunt between Arceus, Shaman, and Darkrai, because you could just run up, and then you run down, and then you go back up, and then you go back down. So you didn't have to turn the whole freaking console off. Does Switch 2 help shiny hunting mythicals? It saves you time. Because BDSP takes 5,000 years to boot up. I think it was around 13 seconds, maybe, on the Switch 2 of time save. Also, ad warning. Ads are coming up. I will park, so nobody will miss a shiny. Who's directing I wanted to say the Beast of Reincarnation. Which Game Freak staff member is... Whose baby is that? I mean, Game Freak has always been making little games on the side. Who could forget such classics like Little Town Hero? You remember that one, right? A true classic right there. This is a good song, but this is 13 minutes long. I don't need an extended version of that. We're good. Let's listen to some Yoshi. Yeah, Pokemon would not fit that art style. Pokemon would not fit that art style. I think there's a happy medium somewhere between cartoony and realistic. Cell shaded, I think, works really well for Pokemon. Alright, we're on box 3 of the fish. Happy mediums. Ha ha ha. Oh man, it's gonna be a hot week. Temperature rises. If all of the rumors about Gen 10 being in Greece and there's gonna be a lot of water, man, do we think they can pull off underwater exploration? I can't think of very many open world games that really allow you to, like, find a lot of treasure underwater. Like, there's a lot of rivers and stuff in games like Skyrim, Oblivion, that you can find occasional chests and secret passages and stuff. But it's not... You know, I don't think Todd would stand there and tell you, one of the best parts about the Elder Scrolls games is diving underwater. I don't think he would say that. I remember maybe thinking that Tears of the Kingdom would have some sort of underwater exploration. No, turns out they spent 6 years working on building a bunch of stuff I didn't enjoy. Get James Cameron to direct Gen 10. I saw that there was some rumor that we were gonna get a new Spyro game announced this past week, and that didn't happen. I was like, oh, that could be fun. I like Spyro. Where? Where was my purple friend? Oh, I love this song so much. Little Root might be one of the best starting town songs. Such a good one. Yeah, I was sad there was no Spyro. I need Spyro and Crash to get their day in the sun. What's up, Rescue Squad? Morning. I don't know, if Game Freak... I could think of one way they could solve people not having any access to some of their old games. I could think of one little trick that they could pull off. That could fix that problem. But they don't really want to do that. Oh, Petulant is another good song. Mochi Mochi. The Spyro games I grew up with were the ones where Spyro was voiced by Elijah Wood. I didn't play the OG Spyro games like everybody else. I played the weird freak remake one with a bunch of celebrity voice actors. Like Gary Oldman as Ignitus. And then Sparks had a different voice actor in every game. One game he was Wayne Brady. I think the first one he was David Spade, which is extremely funny. Spyro has a very interesting career existence. OG Spyro games into the Elijah Wood era into Skylanders. I keep seeing people playing as Bowser with that like biker outfit on where he has a lot of spikes and I mean Bowser already has a lot of spikes and stuff, but more spikes. And it reminds me of the time that he was in Skylanders. Does anybody remember that? Remember when they had Bowser and Donkey Kong in Skylanders? I want to say they even made amiibo. Yeah, they had amiibo of them. That was such a weird era. What is that? Is it called Toys to Life? Is that what that genre is called? It's the Toys to Life thing is one of those. I was too old by the time it all came out, but if I was a kid, I probably would have loved it. Like even as an adult, I still think it's a fun idea having like a little portal that you can tap a toy and it appears in your game. Like that's cool. Encouraging kids to go out and buy like 50 million figures may be less cool. I saw somebody online the other day refer to Labubu's, which is those popular little doll keychain things. They're all blind bag. Which Pokemon's no stranger to blind bag stuff. They refer to it as legalized child gambling. Legalized child gambling. I'm surprised they didn't sell Skylanders blind box. That probably would have made even more money. Yeah, I think what happened was just too many companies came out with their version of Toys to Life. Disney had one. It was Warner Brothers that had one with Lego. Skylanders was still around. I can't remember if there was a fourth. But I think it just flooded the market and the whole thing just collapsed. It was just too much. Yeah, and Amiibo, that's right. Amiibo never really did much in most of the games that you would tap them into. Like the Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom Amiibo, you just kind of tap for a free chest. It's not really a huge deal. I know, I'm surprised Nintendo didn't go harder on Amiibo, or Pokemon, for that matter. We got that era of, like, Rumble figures. That would have printed money. And reminder, chat, if you ever need an Amiibo for anything, they're very easy to make yourself. You just need a NFC tag and a phone that can program it. I have the Ocarina of Time Link Amiibo, but it's sealed. He's sealed in his box for all eternity. So I just bought some NFC cards, or like little, they're not buttons, but little chips. They're basically like little chips. And then I just used my phone to program them, and I stuck a sticker on them to know which one was which. I did that for New Horizons, too. I just made my own Amiibo of the villagers I wanted their own cards. Which I felt like trivialized the search for a villager you like on those islands, but that's besides the point. Yeah, there's a YouTuber I like who was advertising a U2's figure of himself, and it's like, no thanks, man. Congrats and all, but I think I'm good. It kind of was like ordering them from a catalog. And then when they arrived on my island and I talked to them for more than like 2 seconds, it's like, oh, you ran out of interesting things to say. Okay. Oh, the bugs that are in your wall? Oh, alright. It's like the 5th time you've said that to me. The bugs, they're in my walls. Honestly, that's a pretty normal place for bugs to be. They just kind of be, they're bugs. They kind of be doing stuff like that, Not really all that weird. Yeah, I really liked collecting Amiibo at first, but then I hit a point where I was like, what am I doing? And I stopped. Which I'm glad I did, because now Amiibos are $40 a pop. And that's outrageous. That is actually truly outrageous. Rasher. Yeah, going from $12 to $40. What a small little increase. My favorite villager is Bob. I mean, I always make fun of Bob because Bob's the one that always talks about the bugs in his walls. But Bob is always gonna be my favorite. Reverse Beanie Babies. My Beanie Baby collection's gonna make me rich! I've lost control of my life. For me, that was, I think it was the Me 3-pack. I bought that, I was just like, I mean, I like Miis, you know, as much as the next person likes Miis. But they're not exactly, you know, super interesting Smash fighters. So I remember looking at the 3-pack and being like, well... That and I think Lucina. I was like, why am I buying Fire Emblem characters? It was the wombo combo of the Miis and the Fire Emblem characters. I feel like the Beanie Babies thing is still, like, whenever somebody finds one at a thrift store, they're always like, is this rare? Is this the Queen Elizabeth, whatever that one particular Beanie Baby that's worth a decent amount of money is? Could this be it? Do plushes for your upcoming birthday? Nice. I'm always shocked at how little Zelda merchandise Nintendo produces. It's such a big franchise. You think you'd see the Hyrule crest all over the place. Or at least like more Link action figure. There's just nothing. There's very little Zelda merch. Yeah, it's that purple bear with the rose on it. Piccadilly Attic. Who the hell named that one? Piccadilly Attic, the bear? I don't know, this article seems very clickbaity. Princess the Bear. Princess Diana Beanie Baby. Princess the Bear. Bubbles the Fish. Scoop the Pelican. Sparky the Dalmatian. Lefty and Righty. Those sound like Five Nights at Freddy's characters. Lost thousands getting rid of your old cards. Yeah. Unfortunately, you might have, yes. Wonder how many people in the world have thought about them getting rid of their Charizard base set Charizard and thought, my god, what have I done? Yeah, I think Lefty is like a black Freddy. The final boss of Sonic Frontiers was such a nothing burger, I barely even remember it. What would Kanto look like for the 30th anniversary? That's a good question. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they revisited the Let's Go style, just with, you know, no motion controls. I hate... Okay, there we go. It's like, the song seems so low in volume. The problem with having YouTube playlists, some people crank the volume and some people barely have the volume there. Apparently they're making Sonic Frontiers 2, by the way. That's the rumor going around. I don't know if that really needs a sequel, but... Yeah, even if I like the game more, it's like, what else can you do with this? Like, it feels like it kind of wrapped itself up and that's it. It's insane that we never got Mania 2. I'm not even a 2D Sonic fan, but the Mania soundtrack is so good. I listen to it probably at least a few times every week ever since it came out. It's so good. Do 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 do. The Mario Kart World soundtrack is amazing. Does it have a standout track or just some good remixes or all of the above? Man, you wanna hear a good song from a new game, chat? I got one. After Hydrosity is up, because this is a good song. Honestly, one of Sonic's best songs. Do 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 do. Yeah, you know, I might actually look up the Mario Kart. Maybe I'll put some of those songs on here. Maybe I'll do that later. Do, 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 do. Yeah, Ice Cap rules. Yeah, I think this is my favorite song from the new Deltarune chapters. It's TV time. What's up, Galaxy? Nothing. Man, if there's one thing I can tell you about Toby Fox is that he is a fan of a leitmotif. That man loves him a good leitmotif. Also, there were some puzzles in the new chapters of Deltarune that reminded me of strength puzzles. Or ice puzzles from old Pokemon games. Honestly, Chapter 3 is more like a WarioWare game than anything. Yeah, we talked about that earlier, Galaxy. Doesn't seem like there's really much to talk about with it yet. Yeah, I miss Ice Cave slide puzzles. I really do. I like Team Rocket puzzles too with the spinny floor tiles. Those might be my favorite Pokemon puzzles. Puzzles in a Pokemon game? Surely you jest. You're too long. You're taking too long. What's up, Zarok? We're hunting feesh. I wonder if they're gonna bring Toby back for another Pokemon game. Oh, and now we have some Pokemon Channel. How lovely. There's a good chance I play Pokemon Channel this year, Chad. I've talked about it for years, but I might do it. Get some retro achievements for it. My favorite seal Pokemon. I like how you spelled seal as seal the Pokemon. I mean, I do like seal. But I like Spheal a lot, too. I'd probably go Spheal. The Channel Jirachi. Pokemon Channel is like a spiritual successor to Hey You Pikachu, essentially. I would love to play Hey You Pikachu at some point, but I don't have a Nintendo 64 and I don't have a microphone. Apparently that's quite a very frustrating game to try to get to work with an emulator. Yeah, I guess I'd go Spheal. I mean, I do like Seal and Dugong. And Celio. And Walrein. Is there anybody else? Are there any seals I'm not accounting for? Seal. Yoshi's Cookie for the SNES, chat. A real banger. Hey, you Pikachu is the GOAT? It is. Hey You Pikachu and Pokemon Channel have a comfy factor that very few games have. Walgreens. That's my favorite Pokemon, Walgreens. I love its rivalry with CVS. I almost hit that Stuffle. Poplio? There was a enemy in I think it was chapter 4 of Deltarune that made me think of Brioni. They're version exclusives. Man, it's miserable going to GameStop for occasional, like, shiny distributions and stuff. Imagine having to go to a CVS. Somehow even worse. Oh shit, we got Kirby music? We're Kerbin. Oh, I should check out, is the upgrade version of Forgotten World out? I should check out the songs from that. Pokemon Snap was developed as a photography game without any Pokemon in it. I think I did know that. I mean, Pokemon Snap is also very comfy. The Nintendo 64 had some real comfy Pokemon games on it. A 20-foot receipt. That's too real. Rebirth Red. Yeah, would they do green or would they do blue? For Fire Red Leaf Green, they just did green. They gotta throw a bone at the Blastoise boys. Favorite shark Pokemon? Well, you already know my answer. I do like Sharpedo. Wish it had a better Mega Evolution. It was maybe a little bit stronger. But I still like it. I also like the Beta Shark that was cut from Gen 1 that had like a chain on it. Like an anchor chain. That was really cool. They should bring him back. Revive him. They should have more chains on Pokemon designs. Adding a chain just hits. Instant plus coolness. Yeah, I agree. That Beta Shark would have been cooler. Mega Sharpedo feels like they didn't really have an idea of what to do with it. It feels a little bit uninspired. Is your longest Masuda hunt? Oh my. Let's see, how many eggs are we at? We're at 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're on box number 4. Do you think they'll bring back Mega Legendaries? No, I don't. I don't think the Primals will be around, and I don't think Mega Latios or Latios... Latios? Or did I say Latios and Latios? It's my law firm company. I don't think the Latis will be back. Diancie, yes, because Diancie's Diancie. Now, what are they gonna do with Diancie? I don't know. But I hope it's something. Yeah, Chad, I would definitely not expect the Primals or the Latis back for ZA. I mean, we're getting to the point, chat, where they've gone so far without revealing any Megas that the TCG is starting to leak a few things. The TCG is already starting to reveal some hints. I want to know what they're going to do with Xerneas and Yveltal. Like, Zygarde, they're going to give Zygarde a Mega. Zygarde's going to have some stuff to do, but what about Xerneas and Yveltal? What are they up to? Are they going to let us catch both of them, or are they going to make us pick just one? I'm from the Life Clan, and I'm from the Death Clan. We did get a date. I think it was the 6th, October 16th, and then the presents is the 22nd. Are we gonna return to Coliseum? Yes, I am almost all the way back. I've been playing a little bit off stream. I just need to get back to Mount Battle and beat Kim and make my way back to the Under. We'll probably do that tomorrow. I should have enough time to get that done. I mean, I don't blame you because it was just a social media announcement. They didn't do any, like, flashy... They were just kind of one day like, here you go. Here's the box art and the release date. Anyway, see you guys July 22nd. Bye. It was a little bit anticlimactic. Would have liked a trailer to react to, but they're like, no, we'll see you guys in... the end of July for some reason. I mean, what if they continue to refuse to show any new Megas? We've already gotten the reveal for the Mega Evolution set coming out in Japan in a few months, so that's gonna start revealing a few of them. Soft serve Toadette. They've just been having a really long nap. They're eepy, don't wake them. If they do reveal Megas next month, how many? And which ones? Would they reveal starters? Or what? I don't even know. I guess we have to wait and see. Well, I think there's gonna be 2 sets of starters. There's gonna be 2 separate set of starters that they're gonna have to talk about at some point. With bated breath. Yeah, that's what I was hinting at. So the one that the TCG is pointing to, chat, is Greninja, which I don't think is really a surprise for any of us, I would think. Greninja? You're getting a Mega Evolution? I hope it's cool. It'd be a shame if they somehow made Greninja lame. That would be a real shame. I don't know. Who knows, though? I think Ash Greninja is in the Disney Vault, chat. The Game Freak Vault. Never to be seen again. Too cool and edgy. I like Froakie blowing bubbles out of his little bubble scarf. I wish Greninja still had that. Be funny if they gave Greninja like a jacket with a bubble, like a cool jacket, and it has bubbles on it. Yeah, Ash Greninja, spiky-eared Pichu, cosplay Pikachu, they're all in the vault. Yeah, are we even gonna get abilities? I don't know if they've ever answered that. Armored Mewtwo. Armored Mewtwo in game would be crazy. Gary, come home. But yeah, if they do reveal some new Megas, it would be neat to see the stats and see what they're all about. See if they come out with Mega Kangaskhan 2, the sequel to Mega Kangaskhan. Where one of them is just disgustingly overpowered. Has the anime ever depicted an assault vest? I like that it just looks like a red life preserver. This is my vest of safety. Yeah, Crystal Onyx is hanging out with the pink Pokemon from the Orange Islands. The ones that all had those fun spots. They're in that. That's a separate vault. Yeah, the Assault Vest does look like the Protector. It does, which is the item that evolves Rhydon into Rhyperior. It does look like the Protector. That has to be intentional, right? That'd be wild if that was not just a coincidence. 2 red vests. Unrelated. Yeah, they never re-released Armored Mewtwo or the clones. The clone versions of Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. That might be the one thing on the planet that would get me to pick up Pogo again. Because I don't think I was playing that time, and I was always bummed out that I missed those. The clone Pokemon are always going to be so cool. Respect to my clone brothers. Come on, Carvanha. Shiny Magnemite, nice. Use some bottle caps on your clone Charizard. That's the... I can't think of anything that's more appropriate to use it on. Like, the clone Pokemon in Go are possibly maybe some of the best things that that entire game is released. I don't know what the hell I was doing at that time, but I clearly wasn't locked into Pogo. I'm still kind of mad that I missed it. All these years later, and as a retired Pogo player, it still irks me that I somehow missed those. Yeah, Galaxy, it's in the trailer. We can see Professor Sycamore's lab in the trailer. Shiny Ray Ray, nice, congrats. Try never playing it. I mean, I have a lot of fond memories when it first came out, but they kind of soured over the years. I don't know, like, it's very much like Pocket. Pokemon mobile games have potential to be great. They're just not. Squeesh the poke. You have 2 clone Charizards? That's so cool. See, this song, this is from Duel Links. This is Carly Carmine's theme. Love her. She's great. But like, where's these types of nice... I feel like Pokemon mobile games have absolute dog shit music. Everything in Pogo is bit crushed. I don't know how they compress those songs more every year. Like, the Volcanion encounter music is so off. And then Pocket's music is like elevator tier music. It's very... It's like they put in music, but they don't want you to really listen to it. It's like, where's the bops? I want to listen to some bops. I don't open my Pokemon apps to be lulled to sleep by how boring the music is. And Master Duel has some really good music too when you're, you know, actually dueling. I don't know, Pokemon typically in their games has great music. I don't know why that just does not extend to the mobile games. I don't know, maybe Masters has some bangers. But I've never been impressed by Pogo or Pocket's music. Oh, you got Naga for the Guzzlord deck? I finally picked up Fermosa today. I just need stack a Alolan Dugtrio EX and Guzzlord EX. And then I'm free. I did pick up a shiny Celebi, which was kind of cool. Too bad all those shinies they keep putting in the sets are cards that already got power crept. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Home's music is inoffensive. But it's not music I would ever go out of my way to listen to, you know what I mean? It's inoffensive. Good night, Zarok. Have a good one. Voltorb flip. Shiny Celebi. I've pulled Shiny Aerodactyl full art, Shiny Celebi full art, and Arcanine, just a regular Arcanine. Those are my 3 shinies I've gotten from extra dimensional. You know what Home's music reminds me of? Pokemon Home's music reminds me a lot of the Wi-Fi Pokemon themes. I don't know what genre I would describe that as, but they have similar vibes to me. Here's a deep cut. Pokemon Box had some nice atmospheric tracks that I like to listen to whenever I would boot that up as a kid. Ooh, you got the shiny Greninja line? That's cool. Modern online trading is bloated. Yes, definitely. 2 full art Alolan Dugtrio EX. If you get one more, you get the secret emblem. That's a really cool emblem to get. Also kind of insane. Getting 3, Oh, you said full art. I think it's the rainbow. I think you need the rainbow. 3 of the rainbow Alolan Dugs. Get you the emblem, which it's, you know, just casually get 3 rainbow cards. And I think for the last Sun and Moon set, it was Wishy-Washy, and you needed full art Lana, rainbow Wishy-Washy, full art Wishy-Washy, full art Lana. You needed a whole... The secret emblems in Pocket are insane. I only have 1 secret emblem. I have the Garchomp emblem. I opened a few Mythical Island before terrestrial dimensional. I can never remember the name. I need Rainbow Mew. That's a hard card to pull. That's a toughie. Probably not happening. Can my shiny fish happen though, game? Please? Where's my green, blue, yellow fish? It'll be funny to see what GTS turns into after PLZA comes out and furfrows go back into circulation. The furfrou stocks are about to go way down. Yeah, the Golden Go emblem, you need 99 gimme cards. I think I have like 30. That's so annoying. I would love to have that emblem, but you would need to trade so many people. Man, we got some good Donkey Kong Country music tonight. I hope Bonanza has some good music. That's a game whose soundtrack I'm eager to listen to. Bring back David Wise. What's the last work? What's the last game David Wise... Is David Wise even composing anymore? What is he up to? I mean, Nintendo never seemed to respect Rare. So I feel like they would not do that. Yeah, Galaxy, a lot of... I mean... From things I've seen online, it seems like it was a random thing until Gen 6. I don't know how true that is, though. All I know, Chad, is when PLZA comes out, we're revving up. Oh, I should shiny hunt Pat Rat first. Watch Hog. Patrat. Oh, or maybe I should do the monkeys. Chat's favorite Pokemon. Chad, I got the semi-poor Pokedex charm from the Japanese Pokemon Center since they're so cheap. They're like $1. I have some official semi-poor merchandise. Let's go! Most trims are region locked. Pogo is a big fan of region locking. They're huge fans of that. You know, they better make it so you can keep the haircut for longer than 1 day. If they keep the haircut system in place, like if you deposit it and the haircut goes away, I'll be real sad. Don't you know if you get your dog groomed and then put it in your house, the haircut just explodes somehow? Is that accurate? Still, as far as like video games go, you don't have to make it realistic and tedious like that. It's a fictional dog. Dog not real. This is Maple Story Night Market. A bouffalot with a haircut. That would rule, actually. That would be amazing. Imagine if you could give your bouffalot some insane haircuts. Give him the Volo. Favorite Gen 2 shiny? I'd have to think about that. That's a good question. I feel like Bouffalot would be chill. I don't know. You think he'd be violent? He seems like a chill guy. He's more chill than Tauros. I don't know, Ho-Oh and Lugia are both good shinies from Gen 2. You know I love me some shiny Espeon. A green Narp Narp. Jumpluff, yes. I like Skarmory's shiny a lot, too. Nobody ever brings up shiny Skarmory. It's a good one. Favorite Gen 3? That's a tough one, too. I mean, Rayquaza is a classic. An instant classic. If you have one Pokemon entering Verbank for the first time, the Gatekeeper gives you some Great Balls. That probably is a Chivo. Which, reminder, chat, after the Meditite incident of 2025, I have almost made my way back to where we were. So we're going to resume Coliseum this week and finish it. Note to self. Don't catch Onion Baby. Well, what's really nice is the speed up button. I just opened up RetroArch, I got my Bluetooth controller, and I just laid in bed and played from bed. With speed up. There is Thief. There is a Thief TM. I might have already put a Twisted Spoon and black glasses on the boys, though. I might have raised their levels to make it a bit faster. I'll have them adjusted properly when we continue for real, though. I actually don't remember what level they left off on. I have to go back and watch that. But yeah, I still think that's very dumb. Also, ad warning. Ads are coming up. But I'm gonna get up and take a break, so nobody will be missing anything. A while yet. Probably a little bit longer. There's still many a fish to be hatched. I will always love this hatching screen. The nice yellow colors they used for it, I just find it appealing. The comfy hatch screen. Man, I'm so bad with Gen 5. Fire meets steel. Steve? Is that you? Since I played through white in Japanese, there's so many black and white cities that I just don't remember. That I can't, like, I remember them, but I can't place a name. Alright, chat. Ads playing, so I'm gonna get up for a second. I'll be right back. Enjoy the serenade of Tina. The song playing right now is Kieran's Failure. This is like the third Kieran song today. They gave him a lot of music. Come on, Carvanha. Do I have any space left? Okay, we still got a few boxes to go. Patch 1, 2, 3, 4. We're on box 5 for Carvanha. Piranha. I see a tweet that said, "Who would you give a Mega Evolution to?" And the choices are Luxray, Milotic, Ledian. What was the other one? Luxray. Oh, it was Flygon, of course. Luxray, Flygon, Milotic, or Ledian. No Flygon. No Mega for Flygon. No soup for you. I guess I would say Ledian, but I don't know what they could do with Ledian. I almost would want to see it get like a regular evolution or something. It almost sounds like this a sad song you would hear in a sitcom. Go full Common Rider. I could see that. Yeah, people really want Mega Luxray to happen. I mean, Milotic and Ledian are definitely a bit more of an interesting picks than Flygon and Luxray. Two of the most requested Megas, I think, out of the entire franchise. Is there another Pokemon that gets Mega requests more? Having a rivalry with low kicks. I love a good Pokemon rivalry. Where's my green fish game? Where's my fish? You're not shiny. You're not the chosen one. Do people hate Mega Manectric for taking that Mega slot from something like Luxray? More Yoshi NES music, let's go. Mega Manectric is something. You know, I don't see very many fans of that Mega Evolution. I assume it has some, but I don't see him very often. Never give a Mega Evo to something that needs a regular Evo. Kling Klang is pure steel. What did you think it was? Oh, is the live action How to Train Your Dragon coming out that soon? Wow. You thought it was electric? I mean, it does get... In Dynamax Adventures, they get Charge and... something else, don't they? They get a lot of electric moves. Yeah, it gets a lot of electric moves. They don't like making things duo type with electric. Unless it's flying. The cling that clangs. I mean, its shiny could almost... its shiny is pretty gold, too. Yeah, Charge Thunder Shock, Charge Thunder Shock, Charge Beam, Discharge, Zap Cannon. Thunderbolt, Thunder. Charge Beam, Volt Switch, Thunder Wave, Wild Charge, Magnet Rise. There, I just listed all of its electric moves off. I love when they learn it before they level up, so I just listed several of those moves twice. 6 steel moves and 7 electric moves. That's so classic Pokemon. Yeah, only Charizard and only Mewtwo. Yep, they're the only two with 2 megas. I think they're gonna stay that way. I can't imagine anybody's gonna get a second Mega Evolution. And I don't think we're gonna get a third of any of those. I mean, I theorized for a long time that we were gonna get Charizard Z. But I don't think that's happening. I am surprised. There's no way they didn't bring that up. At least once. It was discussed. I'd be willing to bet real dollary dues that has been discussed. I don't ever see much love for either Mega Mewtwo. But yeah, I feel like people dislike X more than Y. I don't really like either of them. When they first revealed Mega Mewtwo Y, it disgusted me. I hated it. I really did not like it. And I still don't. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it, Galaxy. They're just kind of there. Like, Mega Mewtwo Y is just... it's Mew. And Mega Mewtwo X is some weird Hitmonlee stretchy fighting version. I don't know, man. I think they could have done Mewtwo a little bit better. Personally. But that's just my opinion. Yeah, Hitmon too. When you ever seen Mega Mewtwo X kick, it has like the stretchy legs like Hitmonlee has. In fact, just like reading Mewtwo X in chat, I picture Hitmonlee. It just automatically makes me think about Hitmonlee. I remember when they first revealed Charizard X, too. That was one of those reveals that what was it? Was it Generations? Was that the animation that they revealed it in? It was one of those ones where it's like, as soon as I hit, you know, got online, I was hit by spoilers. I wish I knew they were gonna debut a new form. If I had watched that episode as it aired without spoilers, it probably would have been cooler. Maybe I would have liked Charizard X more. I mean, I like Charizard X. He's cool. But if I think I saw Poker Beach's article about it. That's where I learned about Charizard X. I don't know, it's really a shame that Pokemon never chooses to reveal stuff like that in their own goddamn games. Like, imagine if X and Y had a really cool character with a Charizard and they revealed Charizard X in-game. Like, it would have been so sick. Yeah, Poker Beach has been making articles for decades. He's an old soul. I remember Poker Beach back when I was a wee child. A wee booper. I feel like a lot of Pokemon fan sites were started a long time ago. I guess that shows you the staying power of the brand. Like, I know Cerebi has been around for a very long time. Come on, game. Give me a shiny. My copy of Shield is cursed. Free the shinies. They're already... I almost wonder if their motivations for bringing back Mega Evolutions are just pure monetary. They've already announced so much merchandise and... it's just gonna make them so much money. They're finally back selling more Mega Charizard and Lucario merchandise. Again, I know all, you know, all their decisions are monetary based in some way, shape, or form, but the fact that they had so much Mega Evolution merch ready to go, and we're still months away from the game's release, is just it's funny to me. Like, they didn't wait however many years until Pogo's existence to make a TCG set. They're already cranking out a Mega Evolution TCG set. They're ready to go this time. They're not sitting on their asses not marketing. Ooh, Bayou Boogie. In the air tonight. Carvanha, don't you like these sick tunes? Don't you want to be shiny? I wonder if they're gonna tweak any existing Mega Evolution. Speaking of existing Mega Evolutions, not new ones. I wonder if they're gonna tweak any of them, stat-wise. Nerf any, buff any. Swap around abilities. Have to play Baby Shark. They'd probably get my ass 2 seconds into that with a copyright claim. Is Beedrill? Exactly. I'd love to see Mega Beedrill get a little buff. Maybe I'll use Beedrill in my playthrough. Oh, I've been thinking about on and off what team I want to use for ZA, and there's so many options. There's so many good options. I mean, Charizard is like Gyarados. They're dragons, but they're not dragon type. The first 5 Pokemon you catch. Hey, whatever works. Yeah, Beedrill's really cool. And Beedrill has also been pretty absent. It'll be nice to see it again. Honestly, same thing with the Pidgeline. They'll put Staraptor in 500 games, but we can't find Tailo and Swellow. Where'd they go? Yeah, Charizard Y having Drought. Weather is just so good in Pokemon. Putting Drought or Drizzle on any Pokemon, instant boost. Yeah, Fighting type Mewtwo is just weird. I don't understand the like, Y is clearly supposed to be Mew. A Mewtwo stuffed in a Mew-shaped body. But what's up with Mewtwo X? Like, what's the inspo? I don't understand. Why Fighting type? Have a good one, Yeti. Yeah, Charizard Y was actually viable. Exactly. I think NAIC is this week, chat. But it's on the East Coast, so I probably won't catch a lot of it live. VGC season wrapping up feels like whenever a major sports season ends. It's like, well, now what? Now what do we do? Alright, chat, we'll keep hatching a few more fishes. A few more feesh. And then tomorrow, we're back with Coliseum. I'm legitimately weirdly nervous that I'm gonna get all the way back to Venus. I mean, I would test it if it didn't pop the achievement off stream. But I can't test it. What if I fight Venus and the achievement doesn't pop again? Now I'm scarred. Also, I put Toxic on Umbreon. I don't think I had Toxic on there before, but I was thinking about it, and it's like, I'm gonna need like, how am I gonna beat Evice's Tyranitar? His Shadow Tyranitar? That's a tough fight. For an Espeon and an Umbreon? Let alone his other insane Pokemon that he has. So I was thinking maybe Toxic. When in doubt, bust out the Toxic strats. The Toxic stall. Maybe I'll have to put Protect on both Umbreon and Espeon and just stall out the Toxic turns until T-Tar's dead. Or maybe I'll just overlevel them and the fight won't even be a problem. I don't know. Only have 3 princesses. False advertising. Chat, speaking of snacks, I got some more lemon Oreo thins today. Let's go! Best Oreo. If you like lemon flavor, Chad, and you like Oreos, try the lemon thins. They're so good. Big fan. I'm surprised they didn't sell these bicycles from Sword and Shield. At least in Japan. Who wouldn't want a white bicycle with a little Rotom cutout on it? I don't know, it doesn't really have like a complicated design. I feel like you can make such a thing. I guess you'd have to have real estate space to sell the bikes, though. I mean, that's like you could go to the Pokemon bike shop in almost every gen. It would make sense. Or partner with some sort of bicycles, pre-existing bike seller. Do like a collab. Yeah, you gotta pay your 1 million Poké-Dollars for your exclusive Rotom bicycle. Everyone would love it. Oh, I went to talk to the lady, but the egg hatched instead. Come on, give me one shiny. Just one. I'm not asking for more. I'm not asking for less. I just want one. Always love some good Stardew music. Oh, the island was such a cool update. What a good game. What a good video game. Nice and cold. I wish it was cold where I was at. It's too hot. Oh, and it was so humid today. I was out earlier and the humidity. I don't remember what percentage it was, but it was humid. It would have probably been nice if it wasn't for the humidity. I think it's gonna be in the 90s one day this week. That is too hot. Get me out of here. Too hot. Oh, actually, it's officially 69 degrees. I'd say nice, but that is still too hot. For early morning, too hot. Drop it about maybe 10 more degrees, please. Oh, I love Fear Factory. The Donkey Kong stage. The Donkey Kong stage. 45 is perfect. Ooh, we got a lot of rain coming up. So it'll probably be even more humid. Oh, humidity is at 87%. Perhaps that's why it feels no good outside. You found a shiny Alpha Empoleon? That's a cool pickup, though. Maybe not a Burmy, but... What game am I gonna shiny? I guess I have to hope Burmy is in Gen 10. Was Burmy in X and Y? I can't remember. Would it be in PLZA? There's a certain group of Pokemon that are only in things like BDSP that I need them to be in another Pokemon game so I can shiny hunt them in a game that's not that. Dang. Come on, Carvanha. This might be my favorite Donkey Kong Country song. It's so good. Love a spooky factory level. Where'd my shiny Alpha Empoleon go? Burmy with a strangely shaped shiny Alpha Empoleon sized protrusion in its body. Oh, I don't know. I'd probably want to get all 3 Wormadams too. So not only would I need the Burmy cloaks, but I'd need the Wormy cloaks. Yes, Pokemon channel. This is the QVC channel. Oh, and Pokemon channel has the old dub voice actors in it, so that's even more charming. I'm here on the scene. You know what? Maybe after Coliseum, I'll do channel. Maybe I'll just go on a GameCube kick. Fish will not show. Isn't it sad? Do, 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 do. One of my favorite songs from Pokemon channel, and one of my favorite channels in Pokemon channel is the Smooch 'em Workout channel. Like, maybe Pokemon channel is like the type of thing I'd love to see. You know, you walk into, like, let's say I walked into this house and they had a TV playing and there was just like some Smooch 'em working out. Like, it's the type of thing that would be really cute as background dress setting. Ooh, one of Pokemon's biggest bangers. When we'll be able to shiny hunt Chi-Yu. We're gonna have to wait until next November to see if that's... One, if the Ruinous Quartet are in Gen 10. And 2, if Gen 10 has a lot of brutal shiny locks. We're gonna have to wait so long to learn the answer to that question. I don't think I have anything that could appease Carvanha. Carvanha looks like he would accept maybe like a delicious steak. But I don't have any of those on me at the moment. Like this lady's red shoes, it matches my bike. We're like twins! Alright, chat. It's that time. If you had 5 shots to hatch a shiny feesh, would you take them? Or would you dump all your fish into the ocean? That would have been a perfect shiny because it hit just as the beat dropped. But no, you ruined it, Carvanha. Non-shiny Carvanha. Alright, if you had 4 shots. I lost count. How many shots? 2 shots? 3 shots? Too many shots. Not enough shots. Alright, 2 more. 2 more eggs, chat. 2 more. Dragon ascend into the and make a massive crater. Maybe that's how Sutopolis came to exist. Yeah, if there's a Pokemon that could do some real damage to the earth, it would be Rayquaza. That Pokemon could do some damage if it so desired. One more? One more. If you had... one more egg, one more opportunity. Now it's playing some Minecraft. Alright. Do you like chill vibes? Carvanha? Would chill vibes do it for you? Dang it! Almost 3 hours of no shinies, chat. Dynamax betrays, eggs betray. What's left? The shiny well is so dry. Well, chat, the thing about this is that I still need Carvanha, so maybe we'll run this one back soon. I also want to shiny hunt Electrike. There's a few Gen 3 Pokemon I want to cross off my list at some point. So Carvanha or Electrike will definitely do again. I'm closing the video game. I'm not releasing all those eggs. Get out of here. Get out of here with all those eggs. Presented by Game Freak. There's my fishing Kirby. Look at him. Not even fishing Kirby provided me with shiny luck. That's messed up, chat. That's messed up. The feesh betrayed. Well, hopefully Pokemon Coliseum will not betray tomorrow, because that's what we're doing, chat. We're trying Coliseum achievements again. So I will see you all there for that. And hopefully they work. Hopefully they work. No Metatite incident this time. But yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. This was a nice, comfy stream, even if no shiny was obtained, so... appreciate everybody hanging out. Thanks for all the follows. Shout out to the YouTube viewers, the VOD watchers. Have a good rest of your night, everybody. Rest of your day, whatever time zone you live in. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Catch you guys tomorrow. For Coliseum. We're so back. I hope. Good night, everybody. Bye.